Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for game number 3. Sziky, of course, is up 2-0, so he's one game away from the semifinals. TerrOr now needs to win 3 games in a row against Sziky. Now, the last time I believe this happened was in the SBWI, like, weird map league. I have no idea what it was called. Oh, TerrOr Maps.net tournament of something? Somebody knows what I'm talking about here. Anyway, basically, Technics 3-0'd Sziky, I believe, in the semifinals of that tournament. So that was awesome. But that's like the only time I've ever heard of Sziky getting 3-0'd in recent memory. And that was still quite a while ago. That was like maybe 6 months ago or something. I'm just making these numbers up, but it was some amount of time ago. So yeah, TerrOr is going to have a struggle here. On the other hand, if TerrOr does actually pull the reverse 3-2, this could actually just be the greatest thing ever in the history of foreign TerrOr. I mean, so that's what it would be if TerrOr actually pulled this off. And you know, TerrOr did do an amazing, play an amazing series against Michael last season in the round of 8, where he got revenge for season 1 and actually 3-2'd Michael in some pretty crazy TVZs. So it could be possible. It could be possible. And we are on Andromeda, a nice big map, so we might get a longer game here. TerrOr might not just, go down with his cheese. On the other hand, he could just, I don't know, proxy racks. Who knows? In fact, 8-raxing at your natural on Andromeda I think is quite a good strategy, depending on the position, because you can make a link-tight wall. So you proxy 8 racks, you do a little bit of bunker rush, it doesn't work, doesn't matter, you just wall in and get an expansion. So that's quite nice. But I guess we'll have to see what he decides to try here. So here we go into game number 3. Alright, here we go. At the bottom left position as the blue Terran, we have TerrOr. At the bottom right as the red Zerg, we have Sziky. Now, by the way, a quick note again, I am solo casting today, and tomorrow Elegant is off saving the world, as he occasionally has to do in his spare time. He is, in fact, one of the Avengers. That's right, he's a superhero. So he's got to do all that good jazz. So if I like miss more stuff than usual, or my voice just dies, I apologize. Not that, I mean, I miss plenty of stuff normally anyway, so maybe it'll be fine. Anyway, so let's see what's gonna happen here. Oh, no, that's actually probably standard. He probably just gonna wall in the natural, right? Right? You're not building a barracks, right? You're not building 8 racks. No, you're building an SCV. Okay, so that's a depot wall. Over here, as I said, you can do a nice little complete wall in. Now, they are horizontal positions, which means there is this nice little island expo in between them, of course blocked by this mineral patch, so you can't just fly a CC over here. Now, I don't think this will play much of an impact in a TVZ. Of course, in a PVZ, this is actually quite important if you go for Corsair Reaver to take that base while giving easy harassment against the Zerg. But in a TVZ, it's not so big a deal. Now, what is going to be interesting... Oh, what's he doing? Good 14cc. Oh, he's gonna 14cc. I was gonna say, why is this SCV going back to mine? He's 14ccing, and this is gonna be terrible. No, it's not, because it's gonna be a 12 hatch. Wow. So it's gonna be scouted really quickly, but it is a 12 hatch from Sziky, so I don't think he can punish it anyway, especially because TerrOr can just wall in behind this and be fine. But this is really interesting to me, because actually, now that I think about it, Sziky's 12 hatched in all the games so far. I thought Sziky always overpooled, except in ZVZ, where, he mixes it up a bit. But I thought Sziky really preferred the overpools. I'm actually curious about this. But here we go. 14cc TerrOr has gone the complete other direction here. Going for the quick cheeses in games 1 and 2 to try and end the games early. And now going for the reverse and going for the 14cc, the economic cheese, as some people like to call it. And Sziky knows about this now. His Overlord's coming over here. He's not even trying to hide itself, just going straight over. And TerrOr sees this, so TerrOr now immediately knows Sziky's position as well. But he doesn't know that Sziky's 12 hatch. But Sziky's going for the drone rush! I thought there was no way Sziky could kill it because he went 12 hatch. But he's going for it. He's doing the Jaedong bust. Jaedong actually did this to Midas in, I can't remember if it was a pro league or an individual league, but this is a complete wall-in. I don't understand how this is going to work. This wall-in stops the drones for sure. The only way he can do it is if he kills the SCVs building the barracks, but even then, is this worth it? See, the drones, they can't get in. He just, as long as the wall holds, I don't see how this even makes sense. I mean, he's going to kill the SCVs. Actually, the Zerglings are coming in, and the barracks, is it going to finish? It depends on where the SCV goes. No, the SCV is going to be fine. He needs the depot to finish. The drones can't get enough surface area. I mean, they're going to stop the depot from actually finishing. If he can delay this long enough, maybe he can get over here with the Zerglings, but it's going to finish. As soon as it finishes, it can get repaired, and then that's going to be it. See, now this is it. This rush is done. There's absolutely no way for Sziky to go to bust this wall. Zero chance whatsoever. This bunker isn't even necessary. In fact, the bunker might even be bad because it stops him from repairing the depot enough. But I mean, this is horrible for Sziky. I don't understand why he would try this if he saw the wall. See, these links can't even get in. This is a link-tight wall. Oh, man. I'm pretty sure it's a link-tight wall. Yeah, it's a link-tight wall. So Sziky's now put himself into a horrible position for a very strange attack. I mean, I can sort of see basically what would happen is if he did enough damage to the depot and stopped it from finishing, you can't repair a building that's not finished, obviously. So the Lings might have been able to bust it and come in here. But man, Sziky's now such a bad position. Look at this. He lost like a million years worth of mining time. His opponent even 14 CC'd, so TerrOr's economy was already way ahead. I mean, Sziky's playing this from super far behind, but it looks like he's just going to try and come back anyway because, you know, he's Sziky. So basically what that means is this game is actually even. You know, he's not actually behind. TerrOr is now in an even situation with Sziky because Sziky, by being himself, starts the game at an advantage, and now he's no longer at an advantage. So this game could actually go longer than like 10 minutes. This is awesome. TerrOr, by the way, isn't doing anything crazy behind this. He's just gone for the fast +1 attack for his Marines. Presumably he's just going to add a whole bunch of barracks now. Might try some kind of timing here. I mean, not necessarily a timing, but just a normal 4 or 5 racks should put on a good amount of pressure against Sziky, given how far behind he is. I mean, look at this. The lair is only just now halfway done. And he's even getting a sunken because he's not sure if TerrOr is trying something sneaky behind this. And again, this is hurting his economy a little bit. You can see his drone count is not ideal. I mean, this is funny. I just realized this is funny because this is also a 2-hatch muta, essentially, because he's got no 3rd hatch. And look at how slow this is. I mean, ugh. Yeah. A horribly yucky position for Sziky. But it is not over yet. It's not over until the fat lady sings. Now, I don't even know what that means, but I just love the expression because they said it in Independence Day. Does anybody know what that actually means or where that expression comes from? Whatever. Wolfsmith said it, it's fine. So we do have a 3rd hatchery here, the 3 o'clock. Sziky not going to put that in his main. He's going to go take 3rd base with that. That's actually fairly normal when you're going 2-hatch muta, in fact. And it would also be very useful in this case to help him, you know, sort of come back in the game a little bit. Get that 3rd base ASAPly. Lisu Dagger says the fat lady sings at the end of an opera. But surely a fat lady sings at all points in an opera. Or at most points, you know, either a fat lady or a fat guy, right? So a fat lady singing would not necessarily indicate the end of the opera, would it? Did Sziky make more Lings? Why would he make more Lings? I guess actually he's just a little bit nervous. Because the funny thing is, because of this wall, you can't even do the pre-2-hatch muta timing. Because, you know, oftentimes when you go 2-hatch muta, you want to run in with some Lings and kill a bunch of Mariners before your mutas come out. But you can't even do that now. Like, this wall is so awesome. See? This is an awesome wall. Oh, we got 2 fire bats going on here. And we actually have 4 medics already. Gonna get some pre-muta attacking going. He's got to go quickly, though. Actually, he doesn't actually have time to do that. Meanwhile, we do have the 4th hatchery now placed at this mineral only inside the main. So normally this would just be a macro hatchery, but because you have a free mineral only in your main base, Zerg can, of course, take this base. So that's all well and good. And presumably these overlords are just chilling over here to get ready to be stacked with with Mutalisks. Alright, here we go. The first attack. How far along is +1? +1 is actually going to be done by the time these Marines get over to the Zerg base. How would the mutas should be for coming out? Yeah, there we go. So the mutas are out now. Now these mutas will have to micro against the Marines. The Marines should be careful though. Whoa! Whoa, TerrOr, bro. Bro, what was that? Dude, bro. You've only got like 2 control groups of units. How are you messing the control up, man? Come on. Come on! Alright. Actually, this is 3 control groups because he has to have medics in a different control group, so I guess to be fair, those 3 Marines are probably on a different control group to everybody else. But here we go. Alright, let's see the muta micro. Looks like a bit of juking around here. See, Terra's also got to be careful because there's a lot of high ground areas here. You never really want to stand on the low ground, under high ground. Whoa! 1 muta falling already. Good target firing for Terra here. Looks like both players actually supply block at 60 of 60, funnily enough. And here we go. There's another stim. He's chasing the mutas. He's got to be careful. Keep that firebat alive. It's going to protect him against any links around. That is a good number of Marines zone. With +1, it's going to be so hard for these mutas to do anything. However, if Sziky just delays these guys enough, he does have 3 bases running. He's got his Hydra Den on the way, but Lurker is obviously still a ways off. He still needs to research that. He's getting another Sunken just in case the mutas can't quite hold, but he is making more mutas. He's getting +1 flyer attack as well to make them that much more effective. Do we have armor? Yeah, we do have armor on the way, but obviously that's quite a ways away. That factory is also built in a way that he can't build a machine shop, which is interesting. And there we go. He's going after the mutas. Once again, he's going to be careful. The lings are coming in. The firebat actually gets picked off. One of the firebats gets picked off. The other firebat is still available, and the lings all go down. The mutas are doing what they can. He's got a decent number of mutas now, and the Marine force is looking really small. 1 more muta does fall, but Terra's got to be careful. I think he might want to pull back now, or at least reinforce. He's got to reinforce his group. If the Marine force gets too small, he's going to be really vulnerable to these mutas, especially with the medics there. Okay, looks like he's reinforcing with a few more Marines, but Sziky doing a really good job with the muta harass. Or muta delaying tactics here. Meanwhile, looks like the starport is on the way. TerrOr just macroing up as normal back at home. Looks like he's got 2 starports on the way, going for that SK Terran 2-port vessel style here. But really, this attack that I thought should have done a lot more, considering the early game situation, is not doing very much at all. Ooh, looks like these Marines getting a good amount of hits. 1 more muta does fall, but so do 6 Marines. And looks like the muta's actually poking into the base, but another one does fall. Meanwhile, there's a good number of links out again for Sziky, just replacing those as well. But look at this, he's just keeping this Marine force so small. Oh man, these lings that they're coming can also do quite well. The firebat though is still alive. It looks like more Marines coming in, but they're gonna get caught here. The muta's catching the reinforcements. One of the mutas does fall anyway though, so again, good target firing. It looks like TerrOr is just gonna ignore it. He's going for the counterattack, but he's gotta be careful because lurkers are already on the way here. Can he do anything against his 3rd base? I don't think so. I highly doubt it. But here we go. He's going in here. Actually, the lurker eggs are only halfway done. He's gotta be careful. He's gotta bring the Marines back. The firebat going in, roasting all of the Zerglings. It looks like there's not enough mutas to defend this base. This base might actually fall. It's just going to come down to whether he can pick off the lurkers. The firebat is going in amongst the drones, gets one of the drones. The Marines coming in. He's got to focus down the lurkers. 2 lurkers go down. 3 lurkers go down. The rest of the lurkers not pouring in time, but it looks like Sziky's going to hold it with the help of the mutaling. He's going to wipe out the floors. He lost 3 lurkers, but he wipes out the entire initial attack of TerrOr, who really did not hurt the economy at all. He killed 1 drone, and that was it. So Sziky now, let's see, 77 supply, 72. Sziky with a supply lead. And, I mean, it's just pretty miraculous, but he's now in a decent position. Although, oh, no. He's lost 2 mutas. Might lose another one, not quite. But TerrOr's not looking nearly as good as he was after that failed drone pull here. And looks like the muta's actually going to counterattack into the main base, catching these Marines as they pop from the barracks. Really nice. Getting a lot of free kills here because you can see there's like no turrets because TerrOr was relying on pressuring Sziky and forcing the mutas to defend, and so didn't actually turret very well in his main base. Man, look at this muta just camping here easily. TerrOr's gonna make sure he doesn't lose this vessel once it pops. So man, look at this TerrOr just getting, oh, whoa, there we go. The problem is the mutas don't even matter anymore because Sziky's already got lurkers. He's getting his hive. These mutas actually, if they all died right now, that would be okay. I mean, it wouldn't be great, obviously, but it wouldn't actually matter that much because Sziky's already completely transitioned out of it. So, man, look at this. There is actually just not any turret coverage. Oh, no, there's a couple of turrets. Okay. All right, there we go. It looks like Factory's going to poke out. So Terra's actually going pure SK Terran. This is a very mechanically demanding strategy. I'm a little bit surprised that Terra's done this. foreigners tend to just keep making siege tanks because it's easier to use those to support your attack. If you're going pure bio plus science vessel, you have to have really good control and really good macro at the same time, because Marines obviously build very quickly. To make sure all your barracks are constantly pumping Marines is no easy feat by itself, and then you have to control you know, one of the most challenging compositions in the game. I mean, you know, I'm a Protoss player, but I have mad respect for Terrans who pull this off very well. It's just really cool to watch when this works out. Meanwhile, it looks like TerrOr actually anticipating this this counter, this backstab move. I think he might have even scanned it. I heard a comsat. I heard a scan go down. I didn't quite see where it went. Meanwhile, Sziky, though, taking another base at the top right here. The problem for TerrOr is that he's being very cautious, but he needs to make something happen here because Sziky's economy is getting out of control. You know, he's getting his hive ready, and oh, he's got to be careful. There's a lot of Scourge trying to snipe these vessels. That is a good number of vessels, though. These mutas will be very weak against just a single Irradiate. But does not want this to happen. This cannot happen. This cannot happen. Okay, we're good. Oh, it looks like Tupac might get ejected after all. I think this might be the longest that Tupac's ever obs the game, though, so he's probably happy with that. Anyway, here we go. TerrOr moving in. He does have actually like a 20 supply lead, but if Defilers come out, that's not going to matter. But the thing is, the Defiler mine is not quite done yet, so this is the perfect time for TerrOr. And looks like Sziky making a small mistake here. There goes Irradiate, so he's got to wait, though. He's got to be careful. Oh, man. Wasting some of his Marines here, not waiting for the Irradiate on the Lurkers to actually kill them off. +1 card base, by the way, is done for the Zerg, but 1-1 is finished on these Marines. So these Marines will actually tank 3 Lurker shots instead of 2. And there we go. The 2 Lurkers do fall. The 3 o'clock base is very, very vulnerable. Sziky is just trying to figure out a way to engage this force, but here we go. There's the stim and the run, and what is Sziky gonna do? Oh my god, where's the Lurkers? Oh, there were 2 Lurkers in the back that I didn't even notice. They were hiding kind of between the Overlord and the Sunken. Meanwhile, Lurker, Ling, Mutalisk, where are they gonna go? Are they gonna counterattack? Are they gonna defend this base? It looks like the base has been defended regardless, due to those 2 sneak Lurkers in the back. So TerrOr unable to still kill this base, and oh man, he's gotta be careful, because if these Marines die, these vessels will probably all die as well. And here we go, the Mutaling going in, Sziky crushing the second attacking force of TerrOr, easy peasy. The vessel's gonna flee home. I don't know what happened to the Scourge. It looks like most of the Scourge actually died initially there, but man, Sziky is just ridiculously good. Oh man, he's disgustingly good. Alright, 99 supply, 100 supply for TerrOr, 1-1. Sziky's now evened out the supplies, and that is bad for TerrOr. That is bad, and he must have Defilers soon. I don't even see Consume researching. Is Consume done? Don't tell me Consume's done already. I guess it must be done, actually. So man, Sziky has just pulled this back. And remember, he's got the top right as well. Oh, it looks like there might have been a drop here, actually, that I missed. Ooh, that's my bad. That's my bad. Was it a drop? Huh. Alright, well, something happened over there. And something is happening here. I guess this must be mannering his gas or something. The comsat's mannering the gas, not the turret. Anyway, here goes another attack. That is a lot of vessels. So the one thing TerrOr has going for him right now is a high vessel count. He actually hasn't lost a vessel yet, which is really good for him, even though Sziky's made a lot of Scourge. So if he gets the vessel count really, really high, gets a lot of Irradiates and uses them well, you know, that is really annoying for the Zerg to deal with. So you can still make things happen. But you've got to be careful because the Defilers are out right now. Oh man, the Scourge are coming in! But the Scourge all fall! Sziky again making a bit of a blunder, but TerrOr countering with his own small blunder. But here we go. The vessel's going in. There's a Spore Colony, but it doesn't really matter. The vessels have a lot of HP. Just got to watch out for plagues. But most of these Lurkers looks like have been irradiated. And looks like Defiler's going to get taken down as well. Consume is finished, but if all the Defilers get irradiated, it doesn't matter how much energy they have. And here we go. Going towards the 3 o'clock base once again, or is he going to go to the top right? I mean, surely he's aware of the top right main, but it is quite far away. And if he moves his entire force up there, he is vulnerable to a counterattack. Oh, the Scourge coming in, but again, only one vessel has fallen right now. The Spore gets taken down. Looks like an Overlord even being consumed. Is he going to Plague? Yeah, nice Plague. All right, 4 vessels getting Plague. That's going to make any more Spore hits a little bit more dangerous, obviously. And, whoa, there's even a few mutas still left alive. In the meantime, TerrOr getting the top left main base as well. Looks like a good number of Lurkers defending the top right base. And, oh no, the Plague vessels, they have to be careful. The mutas taking down 2 of the Plague vessels before the Marines can ward them off. TerrOr now, once again, with a huge supply lead, 148 against 104. He is macroing quite well, reinforcing with a lot of Marines. I don't know where these things are going. Looks like going to counterattack in case there was a base at the 9 o'clock. The top left, of course, is completely vulnerable if Sziky does actually send those links over there. In the meantime, looks like getting some energy upgrade for the Defilers. Where's the Marine Force going to go? Looks like he's stimming. He's going into the 3 o'clock base. Only 1 Lurker to defend. The drones evacuating into the Nidus Canal. Most of the drones do evacuate, but he's going to lose his Hydroden. Not going to be able to make any more Lurkers. Going to lose this important gas base. However, he has forced the cancel on the top left as well, so TerrOr not doing so hot in that regard either, but TerrOr having a lot of Hexas minerals actually. Of course, remember, he is going SK Terran, so just having this mineral only base is very, very useful as well. He's just got Marines all over the place. Sziky completely contained in his natural. Only the small Zergling force is running around. I mean, I guess he has these, actually, he's got the top right as well, so not completely contained, my bad. But definitely feeling the heat, although these Scourge! Whoa! Grabs two of the vessels. Plague! Oh, that could have been so much better. Getting a little bit too far left. But that's pretty good. Whoa, holy, what's happening over here? What the hell? What is going on over there? Alright, something's going down in the natural. And by going down, I mean that's just a butt ton of SCVs. In the meantime, looks like TerrOr has left the front of the natural. Is now going towards the top right, where a fresh hatchery is being placed. And notice that the vessel count is now quite low, even though he's gone 2 port vessels. He's going to lose another one here. This is actually quite bad. I don't know if TerrOr's not been constantly producing. I guess maybe because he's on just 2 gases, one of which is mannered. He can't actually keep producing them. But he had like 8 or 9 vessels, and now, oh, Plague! Oh my god, he just got almost every Marine. He got like 90% of the Marines. That is so horrible. He needs to stop these medics from healing. He actually needs to put these medics on move command, or they will all have 0 energy, and that will just be terrible. Come on, please just put these on move command. Just put them on move command, god damn it! Just right-click a Marine, so they are all on move command, on follow, and they will not heal. Okay, looks like the Plague's gone, but so is all of the energy. Notice all the energy's gone? That's bad. That is what they refer to as bad. However, it looks like a few Marines finally clear out the 3 o'clock hatchery, and a few reinforcements are taking out the random lings that were there doing something. I'm not really sure why they were lings there, actually. But, well, I mean, TerrOr still has a massive supply. 177 with really nice upgrades. 3-2 upgrades as well against not even 100 supply for Sziky. So TerrOr really keeping the pressure on, but Sziky's making a real game out of this. And this is the thing, in the super late game CVT, when you have defilers to help defend, it is really hard for the Terran to actually move in and kill stuff. However, I don't see a defiler here, and he can even just irradiate this. Uh-oh. Oh, but he's running in the line. That seems bad. Well, it seems bad. That is bad. And, oh, looks like Scourge. This factory, by the way, is being a real pain in the butt. It's already taken a Scourge hit, but Sziky's always got to be careful not to let the Scourge accidentally fly into the factory as well. In the meantime, top left main's being retaken. There's a few units helping defend that. Looks like here come the Irradiates going to... Wait, did he just irradiate a Zergling? What the hell? He irradiated a Zergling and lost 2 science vessels. What? Wait, what? I don't understand. Alright, he got 1 lurker. Oh man, another nice Plague. There was a fireman under there though, so the lings, well, 1 ling is actually just gonna kill everything. Okay, there we go. And looks like he's moving in, but he's plagued, and the vessel falls to the spore, and it looks like TerrOr. He might have made a mistake. He might have got a bit cocky here. Oh man, he's not gonna do it. He needs to run away. He needs to at least keep the medics alive. Oh my god, TerrOr just suicided his entire army there. 3 o'clock base is being retaken by Sziky. However, TerrOr is really on top of his macro. He's got another force pressuring at the Zerg's natural. Looks like he's even got the 9 o'clock base while I wasn't paying attention. Got a million backs. Look at this. TerrOr is not making a mech switch. He is not making the standard late game TVZ mech switch. He is staying on bio. And this is the mark of a true badass Terran. Because in the super late game, this, already difficult to control composition becomes even harder because you got the Plagues to worry about, the Dark Swarms. Going to mech, getting mines everywhere is just so much simpler. But TerrOr is actually just going pure man style here. This is man style Terran. Man style is something that's normally reserved for Protoss, but in this case, I think it's acceptable for this to be called the Terran man style. Oh, he's gonna snipe the Nidus Canal. A few lurkers do get out though, and that's probably gonna keep this base alive. And oh man, TerrOr's actually just got himself all split up here. Meanwhile, the 9 o'clock base has been taken out here. Oh my god, 7 kills Zergling there, presumably all SCV kills. But TerrOr, meanwhile, keeps on attacking. He might at least get the hatchery. No, he's not gonna get the hatchery. Sziky, with the clutch defense, is gonna keep the top right base alive. At least this main is still mining. But TerrOr's supply suddenly plummeted to 138, and Sziky at 111. Sziky is closing the supply gap. This is quite bad for TerrOr, actually. He's been doing really well so far, but Sziky is just a master of the clutch defenses. However, it looks like Sziky finally gonna lose his base after some non-stop pressure from TerrOr, but 3 ultras and a bunch of lurkers going up to the top left. That force is not gonna be enough to defend this base. Ultra Bear guy Panda Bear guy is helping out a little bit by blocking, but even he is not enough. Even if he was Ultra Bear guy, I still don't think that would be enough. And TerrOr is going to lose his base, and TerrOr's not mining his main as natural. He's only mining from the mineral only, really. The 9 o'clock base was already, you know, attacked before, and it looks like, oh my god, why? What the hell? Why is this hatchery not dead, and why is it plagued? What is going on over here? What just happened? I don't, oh my god, what's going on? TerrOr, do not tell me TerrOr's losing this game. Do not tell me that, because he's only got a 7 supply lead now, and he's walking his entire Marine Force over lurkers with no medics. That seems bad. Oh my god, looks like this base is gone. It looks like the SCVs are transferring through lurkers. Fortunately, the lurkers will get taken out by the Marine Force, but Sziky is taking control of this game once again. TerrOr could be in some trouble right now. At least he's got the 9 o'clock again. He's got to be careful. This command center could actually be infested because it is below 50% HP. Meanwhile, a force is moving to the top left to reclaim that main base, but Zyky's got some more units coming over to counterattack at the 9 o'clock, although there are a good number of Marines here. It looks like TerrOr might have forgotten to get +3 armor, though. He still hasn't got that, and he should have had it by now. Oh, no, never mind. It started. Okay. Looks like another plague going down, though. Man, Sziky really on the ball with these plagues, and oh, gonna try and storm himself to victory, but not gonna happen. Wait, did an SCV just kill an Ultralisk? That's not possible, is it? Huh. Anyway, whoa. Repair it! Repair it! Alright, he's repairing it. What? Kill the Ultra, man. What are you doing? Anyway, it looks like the main Marine Force is now heading over to the 3 o'clock base yet again. It's very lightly defended. Only a couple of lurkers here, not next to each other, although... TerrOr? 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 TerrOr! Wake up! Wake up! Pay attention! Oh my god. GG! Sziky pulls the game back despite going for a drone rush against a wall-in, a Ling-Tai wall-in. He drone rushed the Ling-Tai wall-in and then he won the game anyway. Oh my god. Alright, so Sziky 3-0s TerrOr and goes on to the semifinals. The king is unstoppable as always. TerrOr having another good run in TLS, but yet again coming up against a top-tier Zerg and unable to make it past him. Poor TerrOr, poor TerrOr. But at least he sticks around. So, that is all for the first match. But don't worry, there's another match yet to come. It will be Dragon versus Julia, a PvZ. Unless Julia goes crazy and picks Parados again. In which case, it'll still be a PvZ, actually, because the Dragon will play Zerg. But, yes, that'll be another best of 5 coming up after this break. See you guys in a bit.